We have interviewed many authors over the years.
Each one showcasing their unique imagination throughout their books. But when it comes to the author that we're interviewing today, his book may just be the beginning of his creative career. We'd like to introduce to you this afternoon, this is Greg Thomas, who is the author of Raindrops. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Wonderful to have you here.
Thank you, thank you.
So let me see. So this book is about a woman.
That's correct.
Who?
She is a 21st century professional woman. She's a corporate executive, full-time mother, wife, who has her life totally turned upside down in a matter of one day. And someone re-enters her life and helps her, puts her back on the path, and there's a little twist and the romance develops. But, yeah.
And her name is?
Stephanie Tanner.
Stephanie
Yes. Okay.
Tanner. Now, I understand you wrote this book because you had a little bit of insomnia?
I had insomnia for about 3 years.
Wow.
And I would go to bed at 10 o'clock in the evening. I'd wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning, just as lucid, ready to go. And there's only so much nighttime TV you can watch, so many episodes of Sports Center. So my wife's a big reader, and there were some Nicholas Sparks books laying around, and I was thumbing through them. So I thought, well, we'll just start plunking on the computer to see what happens. 2 years later, I had a finished product, and I thought, well, you know, I like the story, but I don't know. So I did some research, had it copyright protected, and submitted it to an editor, thinking it would come back with more red ink than a little bit. When it came back, it had just some grammatical corrections, and they suggested I take it to the next level. So I had it published, and it had 2 reviews done, and both came back very positive. And things have gone very well. Friends, family read it. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback, which led me to an invite to what they call a book to screen pitch fest.
I was going to ask you about that. What is that? What does that mean?
Basically, their production companies are looking for material to make movies.
Okay.
And there were 85 of us in attendance in New York City. They're from all over the world. I mean, Australia, England, all over. And here I am from Lower Delaware thinking, what am I doing here?
Who couldn't sleep at night?
Who couldn't sleep at night. I've had that taken care of since I've gotten my
okay,
seat.
good.
Yeah, so that's all good. But there were 7 companies there where we weren't allowed to know who represented who. But we heard Morgan Creek was there, Lionsgate was there, Netflix was there. And what they did was they prepped you, and you went into a room. There were, like I said, there were 83 or 85 of us. There were 7 companies, and they put groups of 7 in, and it was like a speed dating format. And you got to sit down for 2 minutes with each representative. Some had 2, some had 1 representative from each company. And you had 2 minutes to sell your idea. After things concluded, we were told if they were interested, we would be contacted within a month or so. You know, just be patient. And my publisher contacted me and said, listen, he said, I'm not allowed to divulge who the company is, but one of the largest ones there has requested a copy of your manuscript, and we have sent it. But be patient, this takes months to evolve.
Yeah.
If they're interested, they will contact you and let you know who they are, and then we'll go from there. So I was lucky enough to get to one. So we're patiently waiting to see what happens.
Still waiting, okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
Well, good luck with that. That's fantastic.
I really appreciate that. Yeah, the interesting thing is, went into this with no expectations. My wife, my sons never knew I was writing this the whole time I was writing it, because I was the only one that was awake.
Right.
And hence the pseudonym Lexington Justice. The reason I came up with that name is I thought, if this is garbage, I don't want to be associated with
goodness.
it. And secondly, a guy who was a ball player and I don't want to say macho, but a lot of my friends thinking, you've written a romance novel? So I thought, well, we better come up with a name here.
Well, the secret's out now.
I know.
Okay, so any plans for future books?
I have 2 I'm working on now. Like I said before, my writing time has been cut virtually in half. But people are asking for a sequel, but the way I left this one, I don't think there's an opportunity for a sequel. But I have found that this is something that I really enjoy. This is a stress reliever. Some people play music, some people do other things, but I've found that I really, really enjoy writing.
How about that?
Well, the book is called Raindrops. The author is Lexington Justice.
And Greg Thomas was here to talk about him today.
Right, and he's from Delmar. Thank you so much,
Thank
Greg.
you
Good
very
luck.
much.
Let us know when you get that call.
I certainly will. Thank you very much.